If you're looking for the best drumsticks, here's the list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Zildjian 5B. Zildjian is best known for their cymbals. They have generations of experience manufacturing cymbals and are favored by many drumming professionals all over the world. Their 5B's drumstick is a cheap and affordable stick which is keenly balanced and is available in either a wooden tip or a nylon tip. When it comes to wooden 5B drumsticks, this offering from Zildjian represents some of the best value for money. Currently, a pair will set you back just under $10. Zildjian 5Bs are a pleasure to play with as they are so well balanced and are made from quality strips of wood. Each stick has a comfortable glossy coat which is enough to provide extra durability, but not so much that it affects grip. These sticks are available in other sizes such as 7A, 5A, and 2B, so if you prefer a different size, do check them out. These drumsticks provide the perfect contrast between weight, balance, and shape, which is paramount for enjoyable drumming experience. Moving on to the next at number 9 with Fleor Aluminum Drumsticks. This next product is an interesting and innovative practice tool for drummers. Playing with the Fleor Aluminum Drumsticks is similar to doing weight training. These sticks are around 2 to 3 times the weight of an average pair of wooden drumsticks. Naturally, that makes playing with these drumsticks a lot more difficult. The point here is to build speed and strength in the arms and wrists. The method has been known to work and works on all muscle groups from forearms to fingers. Fleor aluminum drumsticks come in one size, which is 5A. Perhaps the makers felt that any bigger would mean a stick which is too heavy and cumbersome. These sticks retail over twice the price of an average pair of hickory drumsticks, but they have different purpose. Fleor drumsticks are designed to be played on practice pads and not acoustic or electronic drum sets. Stick to practice pads as these sticks could do untold damage to drum heads and cymbals. So do they work? If used daily and with care, yes. Many reviewers have reported increase in speed, power, and endurance after a month of working with this type of drumstick, so that's good news indeed. The number 8 position is held by ahead Lars Ulrich. Speaking of durable sticks, this pair really stands out. If you're the type of drummer that finds him or herself chewing through wooden drumsticks when you play, then perhaps another material is the solution. If you find that another size of the stick doesn't help, then maybe these carbon fiber drumsticks are for you. Carbon fiber is a man-made material which is extremely strong and performs well under duress. That makes it a perfect material for making drumsticks with. These ahead drumsticks are the most expensive drumsticks on our list. They are priced around $30 or 3 times the price of a regular pair, but aim to last you much longer. If you like playing with nylon tipped drumsticks and don't mind the feel of synthetic drumsticks, then these could be the answer. So are they unbreakable drumsticks? Well, sort of. It's true they can be broken, but only with excessive and sustained force. Most drummers will get years of use out of one pair without any issues. As the name suggests, these sticks have been endorsed by legendary drummer Lars Ulrich of the rock metal band Metallica. These sticks are all about durability and they will live up to that within reason. The first thing to go is likely the tip, but that should only be after a lot of use and abuse. The fact that they are made from carbon fiber means that each stick can be mechanically produced to be the exact same weight. This is something which is hard to do with organic wooden sticks. Next at number 7 we have Promark MT3 Multi-Purpose Felt Mallet. Another type of drumstick which has been around for centuries is the mallet. Mallets were traditionally played on larger drums in the likes of an orchestra. You'll often see mallets being played on timpani and also pitched percussion such as marimba and xylophones. On the drum set, mallets can also be used. Mallets are great for creating cymbal swells. They have soft felt tips which produce little or no attack, depending on how you strike the cymbal. Mallets are another tool a drummer can have in his or her arsenal, which may help in a musical scenario. They produce a sound which is unique and unlike any other form of drumstick or drum brush. The number 6 position is held by Vic Firth jazz brushes. If you're into otherworld music, such as jazz and blues, then you might want to get yourself a pair of jazz brushes. Playing jazz brushes is an old art form which likely started at the turn of the last century. Some say the original jazz brush was a fly swatter. Whatever the case may be, jazz brushes have a totally unique sound on drums, cymbals, and yes, even certain high-end electronic drum sets. There's no doubt that jazz brush playing is a craft which takes time, patience, and taste. It's also a great way to improve your inner clock, as it requires you to develop an exquisite sense of timing. The number 5 position is dominated by Vater 5B Nylon. Vater is a drumstick company which hasn't been around as long as either Vic Firth, Promark, or even Zildjian. Vater is a drumstick company which hasn't been around as long as either Vic Firth, Promark, or even Zildjian. They have, however, managed to establish themselves as one of the best around, offering professional level drumsticks at affordable entry-level prices. You can purchase a pair of their standard drumsticks for less than $8. This makes them over 20% cheaper than other major brands. Vater make great drumsticks, and it's no wonder they have professional endorsements from drumming giants such as Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Their sticks are cheap and affordable to drummers on a tighter budget. The build of the stick is similar to Vic Firth's American Classic range, and like the American Classics, these sticks are available in all sizes. They're very durable sticks too, so you should get a lot of longevity for your buck. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Promark Classic 5A. Promark are a popular brand of drumsticks and have endorsers from all over the drumming community. Their Hickory series has sticks of all sizes including 5A, 5B, 7A, and 2B. Promark drumsticks feel slightly bigger than the equivalent in other brands. So for example, their 5B size has a bigger feel yet a lighter weight than the same stick made by Zildjian. This may or may not suit your playing style. It's really up to the individual. Promark sticks are comfortable to use and are balanced in such a way that there is slightly more weight at the tip of the stick than other brands of drumsticks. This makes it easier to produce strong double strokes as there is plenty of weight to work with. It can take a bit of getting used to though. The number 3 position is held by Promark Hot Rods. Hot rods are a cool and unique tool for drummers, especially on acoustic drum sets. Hot rods are like an alternative to the stereotypical drumstick. Instead of being carved from just one piece of wood, hot rods consist of multiple smaller strips of wood, which are bound together to make a stick for drumming with. The sound of hot rods on drums is very distinct. It's somewhere between a regular drumstick and a jazz brush. Overall sound is quieter but more full sounding as there are multiple stick attacks happening with the many rod strips. Every drummer should have a pair of hot rods on their stick bag as you never know when you might need them. They're great for other percussion instruments such as congas and cajoons too. Next at number 2 we have Vic Firth American Classic 7A. Vic Firth is one of the heavyweights when it comes to drumstick manufacturing. They've been around a long time and have a great reputation for producing quality drumsticks. Their American Classic series is one of their most popular and best-selling lines of products. This 7A is a nice light stick which is perfect for jazz or even electronic drumming. The 7A is a good beginner-sized drumstick, especially for kids of ages 7 and over. You will find 7A available in most brands. Vic Firth produce quality sticks, and as with most drumstick manufacturers, it comes down to their individual take on the weight, balance, and shape of each stick size. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Vic Firth Kidsticks. If you're on the search for a good set of drumsticks for younger drummers, then the chances are that some of the professional level options we've mentioned up to now won't suit. That's why we're looking at the Kidsticks by Vic Firth. These drumsticks are shorter and lighter than normal adult-sized drumsticks. They're perfectly suited to young drummers of the ages from 3 to 8 approximately. This is just a rough guide. Some kids will graduate onto adult-sized drumsticks earlier than others. They're available in 2 colors, blue or pink, and come with wooden tips. These drumsticks are only 13 inches in length, which makes them around 3 inches shorter than the average drumstick. They're light enough for a small child to play effortlessly, but not too light as to have trouble triggering the sensors on electronic drum sets. Price-wise, they're cheap and cheerful. They'll set you back just around $7 for a set of blue drumsticks currently. That's not a bad price. Young beginners will love these sticks, although eventually all drummers will grow out of them. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.